All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight I am making a quick update to share with you folks where I've been and what I've been up to. So stick around. Late Night with Coach Eli starts right now. Live from Northern California, welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, a brief late night with Coach Eli edition. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, when that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone, your tablet, your iPhone, your Android, or anywhere that you have the YouTube app, that's right, the YouTube app installed on. You must also make sure that the YouTube app is set to receive those notifications at a device level. Do all of that, and you're all set to go. You're all set to go. All right, let me do a sound check here. I want to make sure that this is coming through clearly, so I am going to just mute here for a second. Give me a second here. All right, it looks like everything is working perfectly. I have a bunch of updates for you folks, and I'm not going to be on too terribly long because I'm still not feeling that great. I'm going to update you folks on my health situation. It's not bad. I'm not dying, so don't worry. But I don't have a whole lot of energy, and I'm sore all over, and I'm tingly all over, and it's hard for me to even walk. And I'll explain to you what I found out more about what's going on with me. I've had this before, and it typically takes about a week or two to heal. But again, I don't expect too many people to be on right now. It is 5:56 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 2:56 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time in my neck of the woods. I'm here in the San Francisco Bay Area in Northern California. So anyway, let me just get right to it. First and foremost, I made you folks aware that, I went hiking for the first time a couple times over the past couple of weeks. And I ended up pushing myself. I hadn't been hiking in a while. I ended up pushing myself to the point of where I pulled a muscle. But at the same time, I realized I also pinched a nerve on my back. Now, my back is fine. My body is fine. But if you've ever had a pinched nerve, let me tell you what happens. It gives you that tingly sensation all over your body, primarily your hands, primarily your feet, and around your stomach area. And it weakens you. It makes you feel like you're very weak, and it's hard to get around. And until that heals up naturally on its own, typically it takes a few weeks, you feel like you have very low energy, which even though I may not sound like I have low energy right now, I do have low energy. I'm really fighting through to do this stream because I really want to update you folks and not leave you folks high and dry. So I've got that pinched nerve on my back, around my back area near my neck. And in case you folks are wondering, I did go to my doctors again, and I've had this before, and I'm all good. I've pretty much recovered from the common cold I had, but going hiking and working muscles I hadn't worked in a while made me sore. And then I had a 30-pound backpack on my back, carrying some drinks and snacks with my activity partner. And I kind of overdid it. I hadn't been conditioned for hiking in a while. And, I not only pulled a muscle, I pinched a nerve. And here's where I'm at. That's why I've been kind of struggling to get videos done this week. So for those of you that are members of my channel, and for those of you that, love my pre-recorded videos and almost daily live streams, they will be coming back very soon. More than likely, I'll be doing at least one stream tomorrow and one stream every day over the weekend. But in case I am not up to it and I want to rest a little bit more, I may not come back until this coming Monday. So if you don't hear from me the next few days, just know that I decided to rest a little bit more because, it's hard when you have a pinched nerve and you have that tingling sensation all over your body and you're sore. All you want to do is like sleep all day. And to be honest with you, that's the best thing you can do to recover as quickly as possible is sleep all day. But I've got a day job to run. I've also got a YouTube channel to run. I've got things to take care of. So, I'm trying to do the best I can with the situation I'm in and not overextend myself any more than I already have. I don't want to put myself in any worse of a position than I feel I already have. So again, I'm not dying. I'm no longer sick. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just letting you folks know that I've been resting and recovering. Another thing that's been going on is that Windows 10 has been rolling out a major update that they do a couple times a year. And this is the Windows version 2004. It doesn't mean the year 2004. It's just what they call this build 2004. And I ended up upgrading to it. And for the most part, it went smooth. But it started giving me one issue that I wasn't expecting. It gave me an issue with my audio on my system. Now, my sound was fine. But when I run these shows, I have a lot of sophisticated software I use to be able to do everything I do, such as play music through OBS, play sounds through OBS, bring people on through Google Hangouts as a guest, or have a panel on my show, etc. And what I do is I use these virtual audio cables called virtual audio cables. And what happened was when I upgraded to the latest version of Windows 10, they were not functioning properly. So I had to figure out the workaround, and that took me 2 days to figure it out. So I figured it out. I'm back and all set to go. My computer is fine, and that aspect has been taken care of. So between my pinched nerve, me being sore, recovering from a cold, which I have, and dealing with a Windows upgrade issue, that's what's been keeping me occupied, and my day job as well, and then paying bills and doing all the other things. That's been keeping me very occupied. So I don't want you folks getting the wrong idea, especially my members out there that I've been promising daily, if not almost daily, members only videos. I know I've been kind of slacking on that lately, and I'm going to get back on track on that ASAP, more than likely, by the beginning of next week. I really truly want to at least give 4 or 5 members only videos per week to give you folks some, motivational tips and tricks to help you get a better grip on your life, furthermore than I provide out here publicly for free. And I do feel pretty bad that I haven't, been that consistent with the members only videos lately. But to be honest, at the same time, I was thinking about this. I've been creating members only videos now for almost 3 weeks, and I believe I've put out 12 videos. So why am I being that hard on myself? I know there are many other channels that provide, members only videos, and they only put out 1 members only video per month or every few months. I've put out 12 in less than 3 weeks, and I'm not even satisfied with that. So, please forgive me. I know I've already done a lot, but for me, it's not good enough. I always want to push it as hard and far as possible. And if I can give you folks a piece of content each and every day, that's what I enjoy doing the most. So that is that. Okay, so we got through that. A couple other things I want to mention. I'm not going to be on too much terribly longer, maybe another 10, 15 more minutes or so. Give me 1 second here. Let me clear my throat. Okay, should be back. A couple more things. In the past, people asked me, when are you going to get Cash App? We would love to support you through Cash App. It's better than supporting you through, Super Chats, which, Google and YouTube take 30%. And we don't like to donate through PayPal because PayPal will send the billing information. And, some people just feel like they're going to get doxxed if they, donate through PayPal, which I don't do that. But I decided last week or a week and a half ago to join Cash App. I've got my Cash App card right here, and I'm going to start promoting this probably over the next few days or by early next week. You'll see Nightbot on my chats or in my live stream chats promoting it with the $, the real Coach Eli, capital THE, capital capital THE, capital REAL, capital COACH, capital ELI. The real Coach Eli. You see that right there? There it is. There is my Cash App cash card. See that? The real Coach Eli. I would really love it if people share this in the community tabs. I would love for them to share it because it's only a free promo for me, right? So I did get Cash App, and it is activated. So if you want to look me up on Cash App and send a donation, any amount based on the value you feel you're receiving, $, the real Coach Eli, capital at the beginning of each word, $, capital THE, capital REAL, capital COACH, capital ELI, $, the real Coach Eli. Coach Eli, I believe, was already taken, or they didn't allow me to use it. And I guess, before people talk smack about why I, made my Cash App name, $, the real Coach Eli, was it a parody off the real Donald Trump? Maybe so. Maybe that's kind of where I got the idea from, but I couldn't think of anything else when, Coach Eli by itself was not available. So that is that. Cash App has been initiated, and I'll tell you why. What really got me to do it. Several weeks ago, I made a donation to Mutt Nuts Reviews, who's a channel member of my channel, and she's a moderator as well. And I wanted to help her out and to purchase a microphone because she was a little tight on money this past month. And she said, I only use Cash App. I don't have PayPal. I'm like, okay. People have been trying to get me to sign up for Cash App for a while. This is a great reason to do it because I want to help you. And I sent her the $60 through Cash App after I signed up, and it's all set to go. And then she got her microphone and she loves it. She goes, I really love that microphone. So that's that. Okay, what else do we have? Another thing, honorable mention, this is an unpaid endorsement, but it's the same company anyway. Google owns YouTube, so it doesn't matter. I've been a YouTube Premium subscriber for almost 2 years. Not on my Grip on Life channel, but my former channel, that I used to run. Well, the channel used to be called Coach Eli, Uncompromising Business and Personal Relationship Coaching. And then I had my Coach Eli, Elias, Melas account attached to that account. Well, I still have that account even though I shut down the channel, and I made that account my YouTube Premium channel. And because I've been a YouTube Premium subscriber for almost 2 years, because the value is phenomenal, no ads, you get background play on your device. It's just awesome, and many other benefits that I'm not going to get into right now. Google and YouTube sent me an email saying, as part of your premium subscription to YouTube, we'd like to offer you a free Google Nest Mini, which I just received in the mail today. You see this? This is the Google Nest Mini. It's an unpaid endorsement from the same company, that I'm broadcasting on right now. Obviously, this is YouTube, and Google owns YouTube. I was like, I didn't even know what this thing is. But after, they offered it to me for free, where it normally costs $49.99. I'm like, if it's free, why not? Why the heck would I not take something that's free, I looked into it, and I read what it's about. And this is what it is. It's basically like the Google version of Alexa. It says, turn up the music. It's the mini speaker with big sound. Group it with other speakers and fill your home with sound. Control TVs, lights, thermostats, and thousands of smart devices with your voice. Make calls, set timers, check the weather, and more, hands-free. See bottom of box for details. This thing looks pretty cool. Just look at this thing, okay? It's the Google Nest Mini. It's like the Google version of Alexa. And this is how it looks like on your desk. When you turn it around, see it says Google there. Google, YouTube, I bet you're so happy I'm promoting your product. It's an unpaid endorsement, so, you're not going to shut me down for promoting your own product that I love, that you gave me for free. You gave me a free product. I got to promote it on my YouTube channel, right? So I'm going to be trying this thing out probably over the weekend or sometime next week, and I will update you folks on how this works. My brother actually has Alexa, and Alexa is pretty cool, but I'm curious to see, number one, how it sounds, and number two, like how it compares, with commands such as Alexa does. Because I've been to my brother's place and used Alexa, and it's pretty cool. It's very simple. It makes an already lazy world even more lazy. So, yeah, going to be checking that out, and I'll be updating you folks as the days and weeks go by regarding this product here as well. All right, we're at 17 minutes right now, and I pretty much updated you folks with what's been going on with me. But I wanted to take the last 5 to 10 minutes to make a few comments about what many people have been talking about lately out here on YouTube, including YouTube and Google themselves, and that's in regards to Black Lives Matter. I love everybody equally, folks. I've always loved everyone. Give me just 1 second here. I forgot to make sure the health stream is good. It is. Okay. So I've always loved everyone, despite their, age, race, sex, national origin. Now, don't take anything out of context, okay? I'm not a weirdo. I believe in the future of our children. When I say age, I don't discriminate, for example, if I ran a high-tech company, I wouldn't only hire young 20 and 25-year-old engineers. If somebody was 55 or 60 and knew how to do the job, I would not discriminate. At the same time, I do believe in the future of our children. I believe the children are our future, kind of like in the Whitney Houston song. And so, I don't discriminate based on age, race, sex, national origin. Excuse me. Pardon me. I have not had a lot to drink tonight. I'm a little dehydrated, so pardon me if I clear my throat every now and then. When I sit down and I focus on trying to get something done, especially when there's something wrong with my computer, which I have fixed now. Obviously, I'm here live now. I don't drink enough water or liquid, and that's where I'm at right now. So pardon me if I clear my throat every now and then. I also don't discriminate against sexual orientation. I honestly believe that, every individual has the right to be whoever they want to be, as long as they're an honest, down-to-earth, loving, caring, genuine, honest, and ethical person. I don't judge people, but if I were to judge people on one thing, it would be, their personality. It would be how they carry themselves as a human being. Are they a decent person, or are they the kind of person that hates themselves so much that all they do is, come out here on YouTube, other social media sites, and in their real lives, they spew racial hate and they attack other people because, they're projecting their own insecurities, because they're not happy within themselves. I've talked about that time and time again. But, the hot topic this month has been Black Lives Matter. And, I do care about, the African-American culture. I do care about every culture out there. What's been happening in our world lately, folks, is unbelievable. Like I mentioned on a previous show that I did earlier on in the week, 2020 has been one of the worst years ever. Like, I've never seen any year start off the first 5 months in the way that 2020 has started. Give me just 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, so like I was saying, I've just never seen any year start off this way. And, you have this coronavirus thing that's hit us, right? And it's completely changed the way we live our lives. You have this George Floyd thing that happened where the Minneapolis Police Department used excessive force unnecessarily and killed the man. That's just unbelievable, right? And then, like I mentioned last week as well, you have Donald Trump that's trying to, rewrite the way that we use freedom of speech through social media networks, because Twitter fact-checked a couple of his tweets and he got a little butthurt. So he decided to abuse his power and say, okay, well, if you're going to try to fact-check me or silence me, then I'm going to use my power, abuse my power, and try to change the laws, because I feel that you guys are trying to silence conservative speech. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of everything, folks, that has been happening lately. And I just want to say this. Well, why can't we all just get along? Why can't we all just be good to each other? I want to mention something, and I don't want to get too far into it, because lately I haven't been focusing on any negativity at all, like I used to out here on YouTube. I used to try to fight off trolls and haters, and I don't do that anymore. I completely ignore them. But, I've seen a few things lately through several content creators attacking each other and, doxing each other and just doing stupid things. And I'm like, how pathetic is that? How pathetic is that? I really wish that these content creators that create this type of content or do these types of things would just really focus on what they're truly passionate about and create something positive that would, further their success on their YouTube channels in the proper ways. But see, folks, this is the thing. Some people, just don't want to work. Some people want to shortcut everything. And some people know that when you do bad things, it puts all eyes on them. And if you continue to do bad things, it's going to continue putting all eyes on them. And when you find an audience that loves that type of content because they're similar as those types of content creators, they will support those content creators financially, which further fuels those content creators to do those horrible things. It's just really pathetic to me. It's really pathetic. I just don't understand, folks. Why can't we all just get along? Is it that difficult? You know, I've been through so much out here on this platform between my former channel and this channel during the past 3.5 years. And, you know, most other people, if they had gone through even half or a third of what I went through, they would have left the platform a long time ago, or they would have done something worse. Well, I'm still here, and I've learned to deal with it. And I've learned to just ignore it, and I've learned to just move forward and focus on my positive message. And I invite each and every one of you out there, you know, whether you're already putting out a positive message or you've been, you know, putting out negative messages, why don't you come over here and let's try to be happy together. And let's create some real decent content to help other people through these trying times of our country right now. Not only our country, our world. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on here in the U.S. where I live. But our whole entire world is pretty messed up right now. And everyone's out there living their lives like there's nothing wrong. And the truth of the matter is it's really messed up. How can we ignore it? How can we ignore something that's so messed up? You know why? It's the easy way out. Most people will say, hey, it doesn't affect me, so why should I care, right? Well, if every single person said the same thing, it doesn't affect me, why should I care? Then it's only going to get worse. And it may not be directly affecting you right now, but eventually if the problems don't get fixed, it's going to affect everyone, including you. So why not be proactive like me and take action to make this world a better place, to get things back on track? So again, folks, you know, my stance on this Black Lives Matters things, I'm with YouTube, I'm with Google, I'm with positivity on it. You know, one of my best friends out there, Troy, and Troy, I don't know if you're watching this or you're going to watch the replay. I got your message earlier, dude. I haven't been feeling too well, like I said. I explained it on the show. I'm going to do my best to reach out to you tomorrow. If not, we can talk over the weekend. We do need to catch up. I just want to fully recover because I have limited energy right now, including talking, and I'm using whatever energy I have left right now to do this live stream. But yeah, you know, one of my closest friend, Troy, he's black, and I love him to death. And I mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again. I'll keep mentioning it till the day I die. I don't care if I sound like a broken record. I'm not friends with Troy because he's black. I'm friends with Troy because he's a cool dude. He's a nice guy. He's a hard worker. He's a great family man. And he's always been good to me. He's always been there for me. Even, you know, throughout times where I've been through stuff and I've gone MIA, missing in action for a year at a time, he's still been there for me. And it makes me feel bad that I can't be there more for him. I want to be there more for him. What I'm trying to make is this. Why does it matter what someone's color of their skin is? Why does it matter if someone's a man or a woman? Why does it matter, you know, if someone's 20 years older than a typical person you would hire to do that job? If they're qualified and capable of doing it, why would you not hire them? Why are people so discriminatory? Why do people discriminate so much? The only reason I can come up with, it's an insecurity. It's an insecurity. That's all it is. Because if you were happy within yourself and you loved yourself, like I keep mentioning out here, you wouldn't discriminate against anything. You'd be fair and equal with anyone, despite who they are, how old they are, whether they're a man or a woman, whether they're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, right? It doesn't matter. There's only one thing that matters. The only one thing that matters is their personality, the type of person they are. Are they a good, down-to-earth, honest, ethical human being? I was waiting for the right moment to discuss the Black Lives Matter thing. And I knew I was going to talk about it tonight towards the end. And it's something that is very near and dear to my heart. Because to me, look, I think everyone's lives matter. But if we have to go as far and create special days or months, such as Black Lives Matter or Asian Lives Matter or Hispanic Lives Matter or, Caucasian Lives Matter, right? It should just be a known thing. But if we have to go and create a special day for that, which I'm all for that for the African Americans, I am. I'm all that for anyone that wants to do that, right? But the reason why the African Americans, the black people, have that day is because they've been more discriminated than any other ethnicity out there, any other culture out there, especially here in the U.S. Going back to the days of slavery. Those days are done. It's over. Why can't we move past that? And I don't want to get too far and deep into it, but I know the people that discriminate against these people the most. And again, I want to keep this clean and advertiser friendly, not just for monetization, but because I'm a good person. But the people that discriminate against these people the most are my own kind. I'm Caucasian. And it saddens me that my own kind discriminates against anyone. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. All right, folks. I said everything I had to say. And we are now at 32 minutes. Lord Gaelic, the Dark Lord has arrived. Hey, Lord Gaelic, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. I know that we've been missing each other, but you're still a mod here, dude. I love you like a brother, dude. Black lives matter, bro. Everyone's lives matter, dude. How you doing, man? I'm going to go off the air in a few minutes, but I'm going to wait to see if you say anything. Such a great pleasure to see you here, dude. How have things been in your neck of the woods, man? If you get a moment to respond briefly. Maybe you're driving to work and you can't type, but that's okay. We can catch another time. Still interested in, doing some shows with you or some shows with Bomb Cherry. I've been watching her content and other people's content when possible. But I've also, I don't know if you got a chance to watch the first part of the show. I've been dealing with a bunch of things myself. And so if you missed it, go back and check out the replay and you'll see what's been going on with me. Lord Gaelic says, I'm great. How have you been? Well, I'm all right, dude. I pinched a nerve, pulled a muscle, went hiking for the first time in 3 months over the past few weeks. I shared pretty much everything at the beginning of this show. So once it goes to a replay, if you want to check out the first part, you can check it out. It's going to be a short stream. I'm going to wrap it up in about 2 or 3 minutes. We're at where are we at? 34 minutes right now. Okay. But yeah, been doing great, dude, and it's great to see you here. Glad to see you're doing well. How has this how has everything been treating you, dude, based on what's been happening in the world lately, man, with this George Floyd thing, and you got Donald Trump trying to rewrite what can and can't be said on social media platforms. You got the coronavirus. You've got so many things, man. You got Black Lives Matter, which I'm all for that. Like I was saying before you came on here, I think everyone's lives matter, but I totally understand, the meaning of that day. So, yeah, everything's all good, dude. I was just talking about the Black Lives Matter thing, and it touches me emotionally, Lord Gaelic, because I just wish everyone get along. And that's what I was saying before you, checked in here. But things have been great. I've been fortunate. Well, that's great to hear, bro. That's awesome. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this up, man. I was just going to wrap it up before you popped on in, but I wanted to wait a little bit longer and engage with you, bro, and let you know that I haven't forgotten about you. I've always loved having my panels, and I'll do some more panels in the future. I've gotten rid of all the trolls, bro. Like, I ignore the trolls. I don't deal with them anymore. They don't deal with me anymore. It's great, man. So yeah, my numbers have gone down a little bit, obviously, because I no longer feed into the drama, but I'm rebuilding with real solid people. So that's what I've been up to. So anyway, I want to thank you, Lord Gaelic, for being here. I want to thank everyone else that was watching and not chatting. Folks, more than likely, I'll be back tomorrow for a live stream, and I may end up doing a live stream, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, at least one. Unless, like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, if I'm not able to move around, I need to rest a little bit more to, rest up my soreness and stuff like that, then I'll definitely be back by Monday. But you know me, I found a way to do a late night stream tonight, so I'll probably be back tomorrow. As far as member only videos, I will not be working on those until next week. So to my members, please forgive me. If there's anything I could do for the members in the meantime, let me know. I will help you out free of charge, behind the scenes, whatever it is that you need. And same thing goes with my moderators. You don't have to be a member for me to help you out free of charge. Members and moderators get most of what I do for free because you folks are awesome. And you folks are really here for the right reason. So anyway, Lord Gaelic says, before we get out of here, the trolls will always be around. It just means you matter. Absolutely, bro. That's the way I look at it. So anyway, thanks, Lord Gaelic. Thank everyone else. I'm going to get out of here. Have yourselves a good day, a great weekend, and I'll see you later today. Bye-bye. We're out. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. We're out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.